It's recording. It's dark in here. It's not that dark. It's kind of dark. Anyways. Hi. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is one of my favorite books, even though technically it's a novella. Pretty sure everyone knows the plot, but if you don't, first of all, tell me what it's like to live under that rock. And second, let me explain. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is a novella by Robert Louis Stevenson, written in 1886. Yes, 86. It centers around a lawyer named Gabriel Utterson trying to figure out how his longtime friend, Henry Jekyll, an upstanding middle-aged doctor, is connected to Edward Hyde, a violent young gremlin lad. Relatable. The fact that they're the same person was actually a twist when it was written. There have been an absolute fuckload of adaptations, including movies like the 1931 Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde starring Frederick March, who would become the first actor to win an Academy Award for a horror movie because of that. And musicals like Jekyll and Hyde, which I can sing badly. Other adaptations of note include Hyde, a novel by Daniel Levine that retells the story from Mr. Hyde's point of view, a visual novel by Mazin that tells the story with cute anime designs, and a short story by Kim Newman titled Further Developments in the Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in his book Unforgivable Stories, which reimagines Jekyll and Hyde as separate people and lovers. And also, my personal favorite, Monster High, has two characters based on the book, Jackson Jekyll and Holt Hyde. Look at these boys. I think I bled on this one a little. It's fine. He's fine. We're all fine. The novella was written in 3 days while Stevenson was on a cocaine binge, then burned by his wife and rewritten in another 3 days. The second version was published. While reading, you have to remember that it was written in the Victorian era, a time when sexuality was massively repressed. Married couples slept in separate beds, and bare ankles were scandalous. Because of the heavy repression, prostitution was a booming industry. Hyde's activities aren't entirely clear. He eventually murders Danvers Card, a respected member of the community, and he is introduced trampling a little girl in the street. But other than that, he hardly even appears in the book. What exactly is he doing in his spare time? Most likely engages in prostitution, gambling, and opium. It's probable this was a commentary on the real-life upper-class men who secretly did things like that. Henry Jekyll created Edward Hyde in order to indulge in a vice without being caught. Not a vice, just general vice. There's no limit to this vice. All the vice. No doubt something many real-life gentlemen of the time wished they could do. For over a century, there has been debate over the story. Like, were Jekyll and Hyde completely different people, or did the potion only change Jekyll's appearance? Was Hyde pure evil? What was in the first draft that Stevenson burned? What the fuck kind of a name is Jekyll? The mystery lives on. This is a terrible video. Yeah.